face. That was a ghost. I'm so sorry. There's nobody in there, I promise. It just opened on its own. Anyway. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Catalea, and today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. So I'm going to be doing a at-home spa day slash self-care routine. I'll be showing you guys like my face mask, my bubble bath, teeth whitening, like kind of like everything that makes you feel like super pampered at home, because as you know, us ladies, we're constantly taking care of other people or men. It's really hard to put ourselves first. So this is like a super simple, easy, maybe 10-20 minute prep time for as long of a bath as you want to take, because most of this stuff is before you take the bath, and then you just end it off with a nice bath. And without further ado, I'm gonna kind of get into it because there's nothing more I really need to tell you. I'll just show you the rest. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first I'm going to use micellar water just to clean my face off before I add anything to it. This will include like my lashes and kind of just all around my face. I don't have much on it. Okay, so now that I've cleaned my lashes, I just go ahead and start off with the lash peptide. So this is supposed to help your lashes grow, and it's a kind of tiny little tip, like an eyeliner pin. One little strand that's just out of whack, but we're gonna just go with it. You just do it right along your lash line. Now, I do wear contacts, and this hasn't bothered my contacts once. I don't think it says that it's for people with contacts, but like I said, I've been wearing contacts for years, and I've had products mess with my eyes before, but this isn't one of them. Before we put our face mask on, we are actually going to start with the whitening strips. So I take one of my strips, and then I see if I can get close enough to rip it off. A lot of times I can't open this thing. Like, I try to get this tiny little, let's see if I can show it to you, this tiny little package out, but it's like stuck in there. So normally I just fold it back, kind of like you were opening candy, and then it comes out a lot easier for me. So this one is for your top teeth, and this one's for your bottom. I'm gonna apply these off camera just because showing the inside of my mouth is like kind of yucky, so I will be back when these are in. Okay, so kind of for the rest of this part, I will kind of be talking with a lisp. I'm so sorry, these are really hard to talk with, but as you can see, I have them on. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to this, just because you get 45 minutes for this, and I'm actually gonna set a timer now so I don't forget. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I wish I had like one of those spatulas to use. Those little globs, I hate that. That just bothers me so much. Now I just rinsed my hand so you can kind of see there's still some of this mask on my fingers. And that's mainly because I know I'm about to do like the rest of my face. And this thing just does not want to come out. Okay, there it is. I guess it wanted to do it on camera. So just spread it around. Now, I'm not one of those girls that put like a lot on my face. I really just do a nice, even, thin layer. Because the more you put on, the longer it takes to dry. The longer it takes to dry, well, the longer you're stuck with a partially tight face. So I'm gonna rinse this off real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I just couldn't help myself. So I'm back, and I'm gonna put this little lip scrub on. Now you don't have to leave this on, but just for the purpose of everything, I will be leaving it on until I take everything else off, because after I take the mask off, I typically follow up with like a light facial wash just to get all that residue, because sometimes it doesn't pull completely off and they're just tiny, like the tiniest little flakes that I don't notice. So I will put this on. So I'm gonna leave this on for right now, and I'm going to start the bath, add the rock salt and the bubble bath, and show you guys that part. All right, 1 second, or I guess let's just go. Okay, so I have roughly 18 minutes left, and I will try to show you guys that. So I have 18 minutes left on the whitening strips. I started off with 45, and I'm still waiting on this to dry. It's not quite there yet. Almost. So this is probably going to take another 5 minutes, but this is going to take another 18. So I've already gotten the bath ready, as you saw. Got the bubbles ready. Now I wanted to show you guys me adding the rock salt, which is this. You have to add it once the water's kind of already hot, and you know, so I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys in there and show you that. Okay, so now that the time is up, for my mask at least, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and then do like the rest of my moisturizing routine. So I typically start at the bottom, or just smile, and a lot of times it'll open up a path for you to where you can, I feel like there's no cute way to do this. Okay, there we go. And then just peel it right on off. Oh God, it feels so weird. Come on off. I'm trying to keep it intact, but it just didn't hurt my little, here's my goblin face. So I just rinsed my face off. I didn't dry it yet, true, but I got all of the lip scrub off, and I believe I got all the residue face mask off. So after that, I go in with my two moisturizers. So this is a lip mask with hyaluronic acid, and this is the Neutrogena wrinkle repair. This is, it's red, I call it retinol cream, but it says wrinkle repair. So the lip mask I put on every night. Remember the name of the one that's like all over TikTok, and if you guys know it, just like leave a comment down below. But it's like, it comes in like a pink little, it looks, put the top back on, it looks just like this. I'm gonna find it. I haven't bought it yet, but it looks just like this, or a little bit different, a slight difference. And it's another lip mask that a lot of girls keep in their nightstand. And honestly, I feel like this would be like the perfect dupe for it, because this thing is like pretty cheap actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. And yeah, it does kind of look like a lip gloss, but honestly it doesn't rub off easily or anything like that. So I like to do this like right before bed, but in this case I'm gonna do it right before I get in the tub. And then I just go in with this little retinol cream. So I really just kind of scoop in a circle. So I take about that much. It's not a lot because I typically get my entire face in my my neck, because they say to bring it down, and I use whatever's left over on my hands, mainly because my hands are in the sun a lot. A lot of people's hands are in the sun. I'm gonna back up a little bit. A lot of people's hands are in the sun a lot, so it's not uncommon to have like aging, especially if you like going to get your nails done. Like the UV light can age your hands as well. So I heard that there were these really like fingerless, not fingerless gloves, but I guess like the nailless gloves, I guess, because it's like the glove comes like all the way up here. So I might go ahead and get those next time I go to the nail shop. Now, if you don't already know, when you use a retinol, you have to follow it up with a sunscreen. Now, it can be any type of sunscreen. Still had some right. I had this one, BB cream. This is a CC cream that I got in a trial size, and this is another BB cream. If you have a skin tint with sunscreen in it, that's perfect. If you have just normal sunscreen, that's perfect. You have a primer that has sunscreen in it, that's perfect. Just anything with SPF 30 or more, because when you're in the sun, I guess this makes your skin like super sensitive to light, and I don't want to be responsible for anybody like peeling or like blistering or anything like that, which can happen depending on how sensitive your skin is to the sun. I would just cook a lot more than I already have, which I don't really want, and it kind of defeats the purpose, because then my hands end up wrinkling even more, and it's a hassle. So please use sunscreen. If you're using it on your hands, this is pretty easy to use on your hands. I think there are lotions that include sunscreen. So yeah, just especially if you're gonna be outside, if you're staying in, as long as you're like not in direct sunlight, you should be fine. You don't have to put anything on, but if you do, if you put this on in the morning, if you put it on at night, follow it up with sunscreen before you go out into the sun. So I'm done lecturing. So I'm done lecturing. I'm about to take I have to wash my hands now. I'm about to take this out, and then I'm not going to show you this, but so you see how it looks like all foamy, so there's peroxide in it. I'm one of those people that don't like the stickiness of the strips afterwards. So what I do is, I don't think you're supposed to brush your teeth right afterwards, which is fine. So what I do is I take these out and I use mouthwash to kind of get rid of the rest of the residue. Hold on. That was a ghost. I'm so sorry. There's nobody in there, I promise. It just opened on its own. Anyway, I just go behind with this. That honestly scared me. Okay, I just go over it with this, and I go behind it with this, and then rinse all that peroxide out, and then I brush my teeth later on in the night. So I'm gonna take this out and rinse with this, and then I guess I'll be wrapping up the video. So okay, so I closed the door, but yeah, that pretty much wraps up my video. And if you are a person who is clumsy like I am and puts this on and immediately has to wash your hands. Just take a very small amount. I mean like a really tiny amount, kind of like a fingertip amount. There's not really a lot on there. And just use it like you would like a normal hand lotion. Spread it around. And chances are you won't be washing your hands again soon. A lot of times when I take a bath, I keep my hands out of the water for a while because of course I'm scrolling through TikTok or reading my book or drinking my wine. Today I'm really just gonna be scrolling through TikTok, and obviously you don't want your phone in the water, so my hands won't be in the water for a while. And when you get out of the shower, really good thing to use. This is a really good thing to use afterwards, or we use Aquaphor, honestly. It really just make sure you lock in your moisture like really good. If you guys have made it this far, thank you guys so much, and leave a comment down below like what was your favorite part of this routine, and I would love to do more of these for you, so let me know what you guys want to see, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.